I don't like this. I close my eyes, expecting the worst. But don't close your eyes. That takes the fun out of it. Wait, I've heard that laughter before. Python? Of course he's here. Of course the loser X is here. This game kind of started off just going on its own. So I had to hurry up and hit the record button. Hi, and welcome to your game? I guess that's all for this update. If you're new here, hi, I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games. If you ever want me to play something, please don't hesitate to ask. Why is OBS so big? Oh my god. It would mean the world to me if you liked, commented, and subscribed. And with all that being said, let's get started. Okay. I need to turn this down a little bit. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening right now. It is very loud. I'm watching a movie. Now, hello? Today is my birthday. File, hold on. I'm moving my mic around. Nope. Today is visual. Okay. Hi. I saw a cool YouTuber named Moonry play this game. I stopped watching the beginning part because I wanted to play it myself because the characters looked interesting. I tried not to spoil myself for the said game because a lot of it was in Spanish. And while yes, my mother is Mexican, my father's Dominican, and I should know a little bit of it, I know very little bit, itty bit. Like I can say some stuff and I can say some sentences, but it is not like something that I absolutely know off the top of my head. So, Moonry, thank you for playing this game. I did see in the comic section, I was trying to hope and pray that nothing was in her comment section about a spoiler. And it seems like there's a lot of warnings with this game. So, yeah. Hopefully, nothing too crazy. There were a lot of stuff like sexual assault, voyeurism, all that stuff. Like it was a bunch of stuff up there. So I'll put the warning picture up here so you guys can see it right now. Voyia, do it. Don't forget to do it. With all that being said, let's start. Sorry I talked for so long. It was just a lot happening and I was so confused. Okay. Huh? Since when have there been special scenes? Well, never mind. Okay. Tell me, what is your name? I guess my name is Voyia. It's a pleasure having you here, Voyia. Have a beautiful day. Good luck. Okay. All right. Depending on how crazy this game is, you might not even see this, so cool. Things haven't been going well lately. There are a lot of complicated issues in my life, and it's something I can't control even if I wanted to. But it's better to leave that for another time. Can you guys see that? Oh, I wanted to show you guys the cursor, but I turned the cursor off. I don't want to mess with too much because the game was absolutely tripping and stuff, and that's just how it looks, okay? I have to focus on starting the day and moving forward. I got up from my bed and looked around my room for a few minutes. How did I end up like this? Well, there's multiple reasons why you ended up like this. By the way, if you hear a sound, it is raining, just so y'all know. I shook my head slightly and headed towards the closet so I could change my clothes for once. There now, what am I going to take from my desk? Okay, there's a heart here. There's a picture. What's that? Hello? I guess what if I click the heart? Okay. What's my pic doing here? Oh, it's a pic. That does not look like well, maybe it does. I don't know. I'll put a picture of a pic up here. Maybe it's because the bottom of the pic is usually more pointy. I'm going to end up losing it at this rate, right? What is this? My last pair of socks? Ew, why are your socks under the desk? How the frick do I keep losing them? Instead, I keep finding cheese? Do I have goblins or what? Wash your funky booty and feet. What's this? I look at my laptop for some. Oh yeah, no, that's a little too loud for my taste. There we go. I'll even turn it down a little more. I can't control the sound inside the game. It won't let me unless it's nope. Oh, I can save though. Yes, I can control stuff. Okay, hold on. Okay, I controlled some stuff. I could think. I'm not for sure. I looked at my laptop with some anger. Errors and bugs continue to appear even though I had it fixed a while ago. No matter what I do, I can't get the screen to turn on, and if it does, I get a notification that it's infested with some strange virus. Right. What the freaking shite? I should have changed the establishment, but it is established to their policy that if they don't fix it, they will at least give me a partial refund, and the money would help me right now to not die in poverty. My God. It's better if I go and file a claim and get this thing over with. Maybe. Maybe. I say if my computer is that bad off that every time I turn it on it tells me it's infected with a virus or whatever, then it's probably worth getting a new one. Maybe get all my information off it as best I can, take it to a shop to get all my information off of it, and then get a new computer. If I save the money they give me for a refund and look for a second job, I can afford a laptop at the end of the year. Once I took the computer, I put it in the case and placed it inside my backpack along with some other things I had in it. I grabbed the keys and left my apartment with only one thing in mind: to get my freaking money. Sure. The street seems to be more crowded than usual. Is there going to be another event today? Hopefully it won't be another protest. Let those people voice their opinions. I don't want to be involved in any altercations between sides. Whatever, I don't care. I'm already here, okay? We're going in. So far, so good. I know it said it was a bunch of bad stuff happening. I know we're still in the beginning of the game, but nothing bad has happened so far, so we're good. Upon entering the store, I hear the typical bell that announces the arrival of customers. However, there was no one at the counter. I took advantage of that and took my laptop out of the backpack so I could have everything ready once someone came to help me. However, no one showed up yet. Hello? Is there anyone here? I waited a few minutes, but no one answered me. The place was completely empty anyway. That's not gonna stop me. Hello? I came here for a technical appointment. Could someone please help me? I mean, don't be rude. The moment you say hello, give them like 5 minutes. People be busy. Jesus. A punch and exaggerated exhalation are heard in the background of the store, followed by footsteps. The door to the employee area flew open, collided with the wall that was attached to it. I could see how a tall man came out of that place. Tall how? Like how tall? How tall are you? Adjusting his cap to clear annoyance on his face. Well, don't be too annoyed, buddy. Damn, he almost broke that door in half. Oh, hello, you. Can I see his face? He just looks so scared. When we exchanged gazes, I could see how for a moment he shifted a little bit, as if he didn't expect to see me here at all. Why did he react like that? Or could it be that I'm imagining it? When I tried talking to him, I could hear his irritated voice filling the room as if he was scolding me, interrupting my attempt to talk. How rude.
Deja de gritar, maldita sea. ¿Qué quieres? ¿No viste la señal de que volvíamos en 15 minutos?
Let me turn off the voice. Stop yelling, damn it. What do you want? Didn't you see the sign saying that we'll be back in 15 minutes? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. I managed to read Retep's name. I hope I said his name right on the label of his chest. He seemed to be somewhat temperamental person because I could hear him making small complaints just by taking the time to read his name. Okay. Mr. Retep? I didn't see it. I just walked in since the door was open. If you preferred it, I can't come back another time. He looked surprised. That way, at least someone with more pleasant attitude will help me. No, there's no need for that. You already got me out of my break, so better hurry up and tell me what you want. What's his problem? Let's be reasonable. He probably has dealt with so much stuff today. Let's be reasonable. Listen, I didn't even get to read it. Can I go back? Okay. Listen, you probably had a bad day, but okay, that's what it said. Listen, you probably had a bad day, baby. Excuse me? Is it me? Are you mocking me right now? How about we talk like the adults we are? Hey, when we tell you we are. That's how you sound. Ha ha. How mature of you. You obviously don't look like an idiot behaving like a 3-year-old. This beaster is not going to help me even if I beg him for it. It would be better to make a strategic retreat before wasting my time, especially in a place like this. The refund isn't worth it if I have to put up with social misfits who refuses to do his job. I just looked at him with the annoyance and proceeded to put my laptop away and head towards the door. Wait, where are you going? Come back here. No, you were just being rude to me. I don't get it. Why do guys think that being mean to women is going to get them some punaki? It's not going to get you no punaki being mean. Stop being mean to women. Oh my God. He was just so rude. I didn't even bother to look back at him. I left through the door despite hearing his screams and insults among other things. I'm not gonna let a wanker fool me around like a freaking rag doll. Yeah, that's right. Stand up for yourself. Hold on, let me fix my mic. Stand up for yourself, honey. Don't let nobody talk to you crazy. When I got home, I left my laptop where it was and limited myself to looking at the rest of the things on the table. You know what? I'll try to fix it on my own. What's the worst thing that can happen? 2 hours later? All right. It's loading at least. No, error. Okay, never mind. It's not loading. Okay, well, again, I would just save up my money and buy another. Hello? Did y'all see that? I hate you. Oh my God! Oh! I can't show this. I can't even let y'all hear it. That's the worst part. Oh My God.
Eres de lo peor. Realmente no me interesa si tengo que destruir
There is voicing,
esta
but
computadora. No dejaré que te alejes de mí.
what the frick was that? I just got hit in the face with Shaboinger. With his tube steak. Is this an ending? I had to put my mic forward. See you soon. What is happening? Wait. What is this? Looks like a video. Let's see.
Oye, ¿entonces lo haremos? Lo sé. Entonces, ¿ahora son una obra
Is gonna be an
original?
original game now?
Digo, esto
mean-
no significa que neguemos de dónde vienen, pero...
Okay. Look, there the subtitles up there so you guys can see it too.
Bueno, es verdad.
Like a positive thing, we can at least okay. Listen. I'm so confused.
Bueno, un cambio de imagen no les vendría nada mal. Además, sí había pensado en darles otros nombres para poder diferenciarlos mejor. Está Reese, Python. Bueno, él no cambió nada.
Python?
Prince y Pearson.
Pearson?
Pearson.
Okay.
Si quieres, lo podemos dejar como que es un nombre online. Sí. Sí, me parece perfecto, de hecho. No, nada, es... ¿no sientes que nos están mirando?
I'm so thoroughly confused. You have no idea how confused I am right now. I mean, okay, so the game did mention there's a lot of stuff, like bad stuff in here, but I didn't think I was gonna get hit in the face with some tube steak today. I mean, it is my birthday, right? Thanks for watching. Thanks for making it, question mark. I'm gonna lift my mic. What was that? Did she have a... Oh my god. Let's go back in. I'm probably not gonna play too much of this, but we'll try. So we're back here. So we know clicking on the laptop would take us back through to taking the laptop to the thing, and I'm probably gonna go back and do that. You know what? I am gonna go back and do that, and then probably skip through everything to see what that thing was, that would, like, what happens if I'm mean to him because he's mean to me. So this time I'm gonna say, what's his problem? What's your problem? Okay, look, I place my laptop on the counter and I turn it on in front of him. However, the screen simply displays the same error message as always and turn off without further ado after a few seconds. It's been a month since I brought it here, and now it's worse than ever. I can't even turn it on. So, since you guys were of no help, I would like you to give me a partial refund according to your store policy. He stayed silent for a few seconds, as if he were thinking about something. The green-eyed guy looked at me with a grimace on his face, as if dealing with this was giving him a migraine. This is clearly your fault. I bet you're still getting into those weird pages, or am I wrong? What? What are you talking about? Please, we always look at our client's history. Okay, whatever you saw, that's none of your business, and don't frick with me. This isn't my fault. When you guys gave me this laptop last month, you all told me, it was going to take a while to start, but that's everything. But that everything was already fixed. Let me tell y'all something, okay? This is me talking to y'all as a big sister. If someone tells you, yeah, the laptop takes a long time to come on, but it works just fine, don't buy that laptop, because that means that they fixed as much as they could, but they did not fix everything. They did not fix everything in that laptop or desktop. They did not fix everything in that laptop or desktop, and that it needs more fixing. And in the long run, while it may work for months, heck, it may even work for years, it's going to break down at some point, and it's going to break down sooner than later. And I don't mean like it's like some computers last up to like 8 years, 9 years, and so forth, and keep going on. But this laptop will break down like 3 years at best. And that was a freaking lie, and I waited for a damn hour, and when I tried turning it on, it kept telling me there was a lot of problems and bugs, and it wasn't turned on ever since, and it hasn't, You probably took it to another technician. I don't think we left that thing like this. Don't give me that bullshit. I only brought it here because the store used to do a great job before, but now you just love freaking up my laptop to get more money from me. Just give me my dang refund so I can get out of here once and for all. He remained silent again for a few seconds before speaking. He seemed a little upset and noticeably angry. F you, my servants are one of the best in this shitey butt city. It's not our fault that you don't know how to take care of your own things and keep damaging it every freaking time. Oh God, here we go again. I've been patient with you guys for a long time. I'm not gonna let some scumbag treat me like you treat the things you supposedly fix. God, I'm not surprised that things break so easily around you if you're so freaking insufferable. I'd rather, oh God, shoo myself than listen to your complaints. You know what? You can go after yourself with what you're saying. You're just showing me that you're a freaking dang brat, because I don't think anyone in their right mind would say something like that. Oh, pardon me. Really? Pardon me, because I don't think that you can understand that I don't really care about your stupid opinion. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. Hey, I didn't even get to read it. Anyway, to fix your filthy garbage, I'll do it for free so you can stop crying. No, I'm gonna read what you said, okay? You can stop crying and leave me alone for once. So come and get it at. Okay, you know what, you butt. No. Why would you even think that after all of this, I'll leave my laptop with you? You will definitely ruin it more. I already told you I wanted my refund. What? You better take your dang oh my God, pills, B, because because it looks like you came out of a freaking asylum for your freaking stupid delusions. I already told you I'll do it for free, so stop complaining and give me your freaking laptop. I'm not giving you anything, you butthole. I already told you. You already read that. And I said no, I want my refund. I'll go to another place or whatever. I don't trust people like you touching my computer. Surely everyone in this place is a useless butthole like you. Hey, you can't do that. He puts his hand on the countertop violently, taking me by surprise, causing me to step back a little so he could keep my laptop. Great. Now, not only was I left without my refund, now my laptop was trapped in his hands. Disclaimer, Retep is using slurs. Oh, we will be blocking this text out. I already told you I'm going to fix your stupid piece of junk, so you better stop acting like a wayward itch. If you don't want me to charge you for my service with taxes included, you're sickening me already. If the next text has some type of slur in it, please let me know. Like, I mean, well, not let me know, but I'm gonna probably block it out. The only itch is you. The only itch here is you. Why would you keep insisting on wanting to fix it? If you're so fed up with me, then excuse me. Because I want to do it, okay? Of course. Out of nowhere, you're a saint willing to help others. I don't believe you anyway. You'll probably put a tracker on it or something. I said no. Give me back my laptop. I would rather die. The screen shaking is crazy. Why are you insisting so dang much on wanting to fix it if your only thing that you've done since I've arrived is insult me and blame me for everything? Oh God. Because if I let you go now, I won't know how to come closer to you, and I'm willing to lose you? Oh! I'm not willing to lose you, excuse me. There's a silence throughout the place. The only thing that could be heard was the sound of people and cars passing by outside the store. Had to admit, that took me by surprise. But now everything makes sense, at least a little bit. My laptop is not broken or infested because of me, right? Uh-oh. You were screwing it up all this time. Oh, for frick's sake, say something! To be fair, the main problem is your freaking Wi-Fi. It's infested with viruses. I don't know how you could have so much shite in there. And there it is again, blaming everything on me. It's not that I wanted to come closer like that, but what the frick was I supposed to do? I can only see you through the employee's door window every now and then. And I don't understand why I feel whatever I'm feeling for you. Oh, okay. It's not supposed to be like this. Okay. Wait. What did you say? Nothing. Forget it. You making this face right here, I'd be like, oh, he's adorable. Now I'm like, what did you just say? I don't even know what the frick I'm saying. I should save. Well, I sigh. Was this really happening? This is the stupidest way anyone has ever tried to flirt with me. I wouldn't even give him the time of day. I would have been like, okay, look, you're right. You keep the laptop, fix it. And I would have left that laptop with him, went to the police and told them everything. It's like he read a AI chick fanfic and followed step by step the most popular fic written by a 13-year-old girl. Did you do all of this so you could keep seeing me? Yes. Dang it. Stop teasing me already. I'm not teasing. It's just a little hard to believe. Even if I wanted to, I can't change what I did. So I just keep doing it to see where it took me. Seriously? You are horrible. Whatever. Just tell me to frick off already. I'm not going to crawl for anyone. Sir, relax, okay? Let's get to the bottom of why you feel how you feel. This poor man is having the hardest day with me. Can you just stop it? You do know that there are better ways to get a person's contact, right? You could have gotten it off of a slip or something. Yeah, you have to fill out your contact information here, email, maybe a social media you want to be contacted by or something like that. You could have got all that just by just giving me a slip to fill out. I'm one of those people, like, they tell me to fill out my contact information, I will put it all down, name and everything. Sometimes address, but sometimes I'd be skeptical about that because I have had an incident like this. Not like this, like somebody hacked my computer, but more so like somebody trying to get a hold of me through my contact information through a store. Dots. Give me your cell phone. Would you rather I write it down somewhere else? Huh? I don't have one. I had an accident. Kind of accident, if I can ask. It was crushed by a train. What? It's long story. Forget it. Just give me a marker or something. He rummaged in the drawer on the counter and pulled out a light green marker. Give me your arm. For what? I want to do something. Give it to me, okay? But what do you want to do? Just give me your freaking arm. Stop asking stupid questions and just do it. Reluctantly, he extends his arm. I took it quickly and wrote down my number before he changed his mind. This is the least thing you deserve for putting me through all that trouble. But we gave him our number though. And now he's got our number. You better not wash it off. I'll need you to call me so you can check both my laptop and my Wi-Fi. If what you said earlier is true, why is my character believing what he's saying? The Wi-Fi has viruses? I don't think I've ever heard that. Maybe I just don't live in an area where that's a true thing or whatever. But the Wi-Fi having a virus? He nods. His gaze was completely lost on his arm. He really can't believe that he finally managed to get my direct contact. And stop ruining it on purpose, okay? If you're going to try to flirt with me, at least do it like a normal person. Yes, I understand. I promise I'll fix it this time. Perfect. My head wanders to a particular thought. So, does that mean you find me attractive enough to commit a crime like this? Oh, please, don't feel like you're a big deal. I'm just a man with shitey taste. Don't act like you didn't want all of this double chocolate chip booty cheek stuff. Like, don't play. You knew you wanted it the moment that you saw me. So relax. You hacked my computer just to see it. So that was unnecessary, but I'm not surprised by someone who wears a cap inside. Are you bald or something? Yes. Do you think it's bad time to say that I'm no longer interested in you? Hey, what the? I'm just joking. I don't think we can play with this man like this. He's very violent. He's very angry and violent, and that's scary. Actually, you're quite attractive. I wonder how pretty can you sing? Sing? Shite, get out already. Well, I'm leaving. Will you call me, right? I already told you I will. I'll do it when I get off of work. We could do something this weekend. Okay, but it's not a date yet. I'm going to test you first. I can't stop laughing at this because how did we go from this man calling me the B word to now I gave him my phone number? I don't understand. Like, I'm trying not to laugh, but I'm assuming this is supposed to be funny. It's not supposed to be serious. If you do a good job, I might reward you. God, see you. While I was walking back home, I couldn't help but feel very happy. Something strange after everything that happened today with that guy, but it's been months since I've dated someone romantically. At least this one seems committed, unlike, oh God, it doesn't matter. So I go to sleep now, or in a while. I have to get up early tomorrow, but I don't think I'll get up that late if I stay up a little. This game has a lot of animations in it, and I do appreciate that, especially in a visual novel. Although, I feel like I forgot something. Is this another animation? What is this? Okay. But who are you? Is it the same person? Oh my god. I'm so thoroughly like scared. I'm assuming his hand hurt. Wait. What is this? Looks like a video. Let's see. Is this the same video? So I'm gonna say what the frick. I don't give a frick about your pathetic excuses. What the frick is wrong with you? You are the life image of a poor excuse of a man. Ouch, that hurts. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. My insult and tone of voice seemed to have affected him a little. You are a freaking idiot. How the frick did you think that was a good idea? I always attract sick guys. I don't know what's with these freaking virgins season me, but they never stop showing up no matter where I go. What? Look. I know I was wrong about all this shite, but now you're acting like an, oh my god, egocentric brat. You hacked my computer and did things to yourself to me, and I'm the brat? I'm the egocentric brat? Okay. All right. Egocentric? Are you freaking kidding me? You have the balls to tell me that I'm an egocentric brat after everything you did? I swear, Audacity must be on sale. I promise you it must be. Oh my god. And he's bald and he's trying to hurt me. How dare you be bald and try to hurt me? Not giving a dang shite about the rules of this place, I walked and got behind the counter, standing firmly in front of him. He seems to be very surprised. He probably didn't expect me to do this. It caught him off guard that even his cap fell off, and we realized that he's bald and he's mean. But at this point, he made me take the situation to a whole nother level. As I got closer and closer to him, I could see how he was trying to get away from me, as if he was afraid to confront me. At some point, I already had him cornered against the computer accessories, leaving him with no way out. Uh-oh. I saw that. Did you guys see that in the corner? See? Creative freedom not approved by... Okay, so he's mad. I'm going to teach you a dang lesson, shitty booger. Oh, God. I gotta blur this out. I'm gonna have to blur this one out. That's not okay. That's not a good word. He didn't back down anymore, and this time he put force on his chest and then pushed me with it, as if he was trying to show me who was in charge. However, I didn't give in. I just limited myself to looking him straight in his eyes. Shut up now. You're a dang mistake. I wasted my time with you. Shut the F up. They're going so, like, I'm going to have to, like, not say the word, okay? I don't want to have to listen to a freaking whiny ussy like you. I'm going to probably have to blur all this out. Just because you heard that I rejected you. Just because you're hurt that I rejected you. I'm going to reread that so you know that she is like absolutely yelling at him. That's what you deserve for being a freaking stalker. I gave him a push that made him take a few steps back. He collided with the products on the back shelf, causing some of them to fall on the floor. You know what's the worst thing about all of this? Even my ex had the balls to talk to me like a normal person instead of acting like a freak. Not like you. The only thing that you've done so far is frick up my laptop over and over again, waiting for me to notice you for doing a job for which I was paying a lot for it. And no matter what I did, you kept screwing it. If he's willing to go this far to stalk me, he's willing to go so far to me, and I need my character to calm down. But we're trying to get all the endings and stuff, so. What I said seemed to have bothered him too much. I could only feel him approach me and then charge me and throw me against the counter. At one point, he grabbed my wrists, forcing them to be on the table so I couldn't move freely. Don't you dare compare me to that dang red shiny scumbag beaster. He looks agitated, pushing against me, almost as if he wanted to crush me. I could even feel all his weight on me. Wait, Red? Does this guy even know him? If so, then this butthole knows what my ex did to me. What's wrong, huh? Does it hurt you when I compare you to that cheater? Don't worry. You're not even close to his knees, but you're on the right direction. Why poke a bear? After all, you're nothing more than an excuse for a pathetic little man. Oh my God, stop poking him. Have you ever even had a partner? Uh-oh, thank you, Val, for helping here. You can tell by a mile that the only boob you've ever touched in your life was when your mom was breastfeeding you. But now that I took a closer look at you, mommy issues. Oh my God, Times Creative Freedom and not approved. Okay. Hold on. Not approved by Pierre or Perry or whatever. Anyways, let's keep going. Such a little restrained boy. Right. His grip was getting stronger as he continued talking. Maybe he was putting me in a dangerous situation, but I can't shut up for some reason. It's like all this came out of as verbal vomit. Oh my God. Family, my sisters, my aunties, my beautiful people, if you're ever in a situation like this, please do not provoke this person. Do everything in your power not to provoke this person and get out of the situation. My wrists were starting to hurt from the pressure he was exerting. I could see how he's starting to have a slight reddish color from that. As I continued to struggle with him, I could feel him too well down there despite the clothes he was wearing. I knew that was coming. That's why I said stop provoking him. Causing him to squeeze a little more each time one of us increased our strength. Thanks to that, we let out a small gasp. Retep's breathing was warm and his breath was minty with a mixture of cheap tobacco. Shut up. Shut your stupid freaking mouth. You don't know shite. What am I supposed to know? That a shiny butt programmer fell in love with the client? Well, what a shame, Retep. This is not another one of your AI outry stories. Keep talking. You're just making me want to put you in your place. I kept moving under him. I had to keep trying to get him off of me. However, no matter how much I struggled, it was useless. This is really bothering me. I don't like stuff like this. His grip was too strong. Amongst all the struggling, I could feel his waist pressing against my pelvis, causing my legs firmly open. Oh my God. No. As soon as he gave a little push that made me let out a little whimper when I felt a huge lump pressing against my V-zone. Of course. We looked at each other for a few seconds. I couldn't help but bite my lip in embarrassment. Did you just... No, of course not. It's not what you think. He pushed again, making me yell out this time. Stop doing that. Oh boy, this is exactly what I was... Oh, should I really stop? From what I'm hearing, you seem to like it. He pushes me again several times. The impact of his manhood against my area made me yell out unconsciously each time. Stop it. This is too weird. Don't show it. Up. In a quick movement, he released my hands to pick me up in his arms and take me to the staff area. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to blur all this out. A good chunk of it out. With one of his arms, he continued to support me while the other threw the things on the table to the floor so I could sit on it. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do with this situation. He lowered his pants, leaving only his boxers in sight, placing himself between my legs. I don't know what to do with this. Do you really want me to stop? He brought me closer to him, then grabbed me by my thighs. Now his member was rubbing directly against my intimate area. Thank you for censoring yourself. No. So that's the reason why you're in a bad mood. Ouch, I hit something. When was the last time you got some? You're so needy. I could only look into his eyes, trying not to focus on that package between his thighs. His movements were slow but firm. I don't even know what to do here. I'm angry that it's happening this way because, again, I gave him my phone number. He could have just waited in the last one, and that could have happened, and it started over. It started from the bottom, worked its way up. He was seriously hard to the point that his member began to stain his boxers. Right. He let out a small panting, and with his hands he grabbed my chin, making my gaze stay on his eyes, which were shining with lust. Could he be one of those who have a kink for eye contact? Seems like it, yeah. Apparently I'm not the brat anymore, aren't I? All right. I couldn't help but blush at what he said. Besides that, with my heavy breathing, his grip, the constant rubbing, he was already driving me crazy. In a last attempt to escape, I spat in his face. He closed his eyes for a few seconds, then cleaned himself up as if nothing had happened. You should learn to be more obedient. Let's see if this can help you understand what's your freaking place. I know the moment I click this button, it's going to start something crazy. He grabbed my cheeks, forcing me to open my mouth, made a disgusting gurgle, then spit in my mouth. Oh. Boy is a freak, but she's not this freaky. I'm sorry. If you spit in my mouth, I'm going to jail for murder. Immediately. I immediately wanted to spit it out, but he placed one of his hands on my lips and nose and the other on my neck, putting pressure on both. Swallow it, otherwise I won't let you breathe. His actions only show dominance and seriousness. However, the gleam in his eyes was still there, showing the lust that he was eager to unleash at any moment. I don't know where to classify this at, because it seems like my character is enjoying it a little too much. Okay, I don't know if like this is leaning into grape, a grape scene, because my character's like not really fighting, but really fighting. But this just seems like aggressive schmecks. Just aggressive schmecks. That's what it feels like, at least. But I'm not for sure where it's leaning towards. Like if it starts saying like, I tried to fight, I tried to get him off of me, this hurts, blah blah blah, and that sort of stuff, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, nah, it leaned more towards grapes. But if she's not fighting it and she's just being aggressive and he's being aggressive, that with consent, that's a normal thing for some people. I don't know. I closed my eyes tightly, and in disgust, I swallowed his saliva. Ugh. As soon as he felt in his hand how I was swallowing his disgusting drool, he let me go. You're such a pig. How obedient. On his face, you could only see a mocking smile. Beaster. I rushed to his body to hug him and get close to his neck and then bite him. I had to at least get revenge in some way after having done tremendously disgusting things. However, as soon as I sank my teeth in, I heard him yell out. He covered his mouth with his hand. Now he was blushing. He pushed me away from his neck. However, my grip on his body was too strong to get me away from him. Sir. The panting, all that, like, I kept biting him, leaving a mark. See, like, this is leaning towards just aggressive, hot scene. That's literally what this is leaning towards. I kept biting him, leaving a mark not only on his neck, but also on his jaw and collarbone. However, I got carried away by the hickeys when I moved a little away from him. I could notice that all the marks I made on him were very noticeable thanks to his pale skin. Stop. Having control of making him whimper was great. No matter what he said, I wasn't going to freaking stop. Okay? While I left my marks on him, he took the opportunity to continue pressing himself against me. We were both panting with heavy breathing thanks to everything we were doing. His hands began to get under my clothes, caressing my belly and squeezing it from time to time without hurting me. I can't tell what that is. Those pants? I can't tell what that is. And I don't even want to, like, look too deeply because I feel like I'll see something crazy. This wasn't part of the script. Shut up, silly. My hands run down his back, slowly going at his bottoms. Voyia, stop. I know what you're trying to do. Do you now? Now you're getting the idea of what I was doing? Shh. Keep doing your thing. Voyia. My hands travel to his cheeks, squeezing it, and you know it's not talking about the ones on his face. You know, I think there's something you might like. I didn't even get to read it. Tell me. I'm gonna keep going back. Tell me you heard. Have you heard of? Oh, I read it. I mean, if you're into that, that's your thing. Now I'm not gonna be the one to judge you if you're into that. But okay. GD. When I looked up, I could see that Retep was blushing like crazy. On top of that, he seemed to be hiding behind his cap while trying to catch his breath. What just happened? I was telling you that it was me. I screwed up your laptop. Huh? Right, the laptop. This dude. I sighed. Was this really happening? This is the stupidest way anyone has ever tried to flirt with me. So it came back to this. I wonder if I could skip this. I can skip it, okay? Whatever. You have crush on you for what? I gave him my phone number. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back. Can I go back? Oh, I can't go back. Okay, it's fine. It was just showing her ex. What's this? A video. It looks like a video. Let's see. So this time, I think I'm just going to click on some of the stuff that's on. Because we already clicked on this, right? But I think it's time for me to click on other stuff. And if I sound different, it's just because this is like 5 days later. I started recording this before my birthday and just never finished. The guy is very talented. I really like his voice acting. As soon as I get my laptop fixed, I'll watch the latest stuff he's uploaded to his channel on my 2000 cell phone. I can't watch EUTUVs. Okay. Mr. Poop JPG. This is what your entertainment is? Okay, voyia. I ain't judging. Very curious, but clever name. Haha. Also, don't think it's sound. I'm watching the thing peak and unpeak, so it's no sound. What's my pick doing here? I think we did click on the pick thing. So we clicked on this. What's this? I hate crying. I still feel my nose constipated. That's a funny way of saying I got a stopped up nose. What was this again? I looked at the mask that was on the table. Why are you outside? It was a Halloween mask from one of my favorite potato chip brands. Is that the Pringle guy? You know what? Okay. I could see the Pringle guy being kind of scary if you think about it. I got it through a promotion they did for that season. If you bought 3 packs of their chips, they gave you the themed mask of their mascot. It was quite ingenious. The blunt stains on its cheeks and hair are absolutely barbecue sausage trying to create this illusion of being bloodied. I don't know a barbecue sauce that red. That looks like blood. I held it in my hands for a couple of seconds, and after examining it closely, I remember why I had it on my desk. Frick, I forgot about the costume party Tamara invited me to. I groaned at the thought of having to search for the rest of the costume in time if I wanted to leave here at a reasonable hour. I should stop saying yes to Tamara every time she invites me to one of her parties. Last time I woke up in a park pond. I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't go either. I sigh as I look at the mask and place it on the bed. Then, with nothing else to do, I headed to my closet to look for the rest of the costume. After 10 minutes, I laid out everything I was going to wear on the chair and went to look for the ticket Tamara gave me to enter the party without any problems. Upon finding it, I could see it noted that the party wasn't going to start for another 6 hours. I guess I could take a nap. That way, I'll have energy when I get to the party. And I'll avoid Tamara killing me for not getting into the vibe. I walked to my bed and lay down again, taking my pillows and hugging them to sleep more comfortably. All right? Okay. It's not bad to get a nap in. Sorry, I was getting some water. It's not bad to get a nap in before a party sesh. Heck yeah. Like that's what I do. I will get dressed for a party, or I'll get half dressed for the party, sleep, and then I'll wake up like 30 minutes later and finish getting dressed and then go. That's just what I do though. It had been 2 hours since I left home. Luckily, the weather was pleasant. Usually by this time, it tends to snow and get extremely cold, but I guess winter took pity on me today. I glanced down at the small ticket and reread the address written on the back. I paused for a moment to check if... I don't even know if you guys can hear it. Hold on. It's been 5 days, okay, so I don't even know if y'all can hear that. There we go. I guess y'all can hear it. It's fine. It's fine. Well, I've been having issues with OBS sound, so don't judge me. I paused for a moment to check if I was on the right street. As I looked up, I could see in the distance some people in costumes heading towards a big house from which I could hear the music from where I stood. Lights of all colors were coming out of the house's windows. People were drinking and chatting around, and somehow a drunk guy was sleeping on the roof. I didn't see him until just now. Okay. Damn. Have they started already? I thought the party was just about to begin. I suppose I should go in now, or else Tamara will go berserk without me. I quickly walked to the house. As I got closer, I could smell alcohol and a few other substances from a mile away. They sure went all out for the party. The way I would go home so quick. I'm the type of person like, yeah, no. I'm going to go ahead and head home. Y'all have fun. Upon handing in my ticket, I received my bracelet. I entered the house in search of Tamara. However, with the music blasting and people pushing me, it only made my search more complicated. Shite, how big is this freaking place? Where in the hell are you, Tamara? As I continued navigating through the party, I could feel some people coming up to talk to me and invading my personal space. Is this me at a party? I'm the type of person that's like, I don't care if you come and talk to me or whatever and stuff. But I'm also the person that gets dragged to parties. I don't go looking for parties. I don't go trying to have a fun time. I'm just as comfortable at home as I would be at a party. But no, look, I'm way more comfortable at home. So, but the point is that I can be comfortable at a party and nothing could bother me. But I'm the type of person that just like, can we just have like a small little get together with like 6 friends and call it a day? That's me. Some grabbed me by my hips while others just placed their arms around my shoulders and tried to talk to me to have a good time with them. I tried to refuse in the most normal way possible to avoid trouble. After all, they were just drunk people with a great need to hook up. At a party, that is grounds for pregnancy. No, thank you. Even though all of this made me incredibly uncomfortable, I couldn't do anything about it. I just wanted to find Tamara as soon as possible. I came with only one objective in mind, to get wasted. Well, I'm assuming this is, hi Tamara. Fortunately, I could hear her voice in the distance, laughing loudly. Without waiting a second longer, I ran towards her laughter. Where it's coming from. I ran towards where her laughter was coming from, finding her with a tall guy as she sat on his lap on the couch. It seemed like she was going to have a great time tonight. Hey, you started the party without me, itch. Turned to look at me, somewhat frightened to notice that I was approaching her. She moved away from her date and came towards me. Oh my! Tamara, you gotta slip. Tamara, listen, I'm a girl's girl. I ain't gonna say it out loud. You gotta nip slip. Girl, cover that thing up. Voyia? What are you doing here? Well, I came to make bad decisions, if you know what I mean. Dang it, Voyia, why the hell did you come? What? Tim, you invited me to the party, brought my ticket and everything. Why are you saying that? Oh no, you ignored your phone again, didn't you? As soon as she said that, I unconsciously started searching in my pockets, but I couldn't feel anything. Damn it, I forgot it at home. Tamara let out a sigh and took my hand, leading me to the bathroom. Please don't tell me that my ex is here. Hey, what about your date? I just feel like the reason why she would tell me not to come is not like she doesn't like me or anything. I just feel like she's leaning towards like, girl, your ex is here. I told you not to come because your ex is here. It doesn't matter. I didn't even feel like hooking up with him that much. I was waiting for someone else. Okay? Girl, put that thing away. I can't unblur this until you put it away. Jesus. Upon entering the bathroom, Tamara forcefully closed the door behind her. It was clear that she was angry. How many times have I told you you shouldn't ignore your phone, no matter what happened to you? Fine. Don't answer me, but you should leave here, and quickly. Could you at least tell me the reason? You always get mad at me when I don't come to one of your parties, and now I'm here, and you want me to leave? If you had read my message, I wouldn't have tell you. Voyia, he's here. I felt my blood turn cold when I hear her say that. My stomach began to twist in pain as I remember my ex-boyfriend's face. So the ex is here. Okay. That's, again, like I said, that's grounds and that's fair that you want me to leave. But, girl, call me. Call my phone. And he's looking for you. I tried to tell him you weren't coming and that we hadn't spoken in months. But you know how he is. It's better if you go. I guess so. Instinctively, I looked around to see if he was hiding somewhere in the bathroom, but I found nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, there's a little shadow in that corner over there. I hated that Paranoia played with my mind, especially when it came to my ex. For someone so tall, he knew how to be discreet. At least when we were dating, he hid better than my dad when we went out. When he went out for cigarettes. That's so messed up. It's been months since we broke up, and still, I can't overcome the fear of seeing him again. Will it always be like this? Will I have to run away from him whenever we're in the same place just because I didn't know how to end the relationship in time? It's a good reason, but I can't live peacefully if I keep thinking like that. I'm done with him, so there's nothing I can do about it. Or can I? Again, love, anyways, I'm leaving, I'm staying. I'm safe. I'm going to leave this time, but I'll come back. I quickly shook my head, thinking about confronting that idiot. Surely all he wants is to go back to the old times. The disgusting times when he manipulated me, blackmailed me, hit me, and cheated on me every damn day. If I let that jerk find me, it will only cause trouble. After all, his masculinity is so fragile, and just by denying him something, everything turns into chaos. I should have never came here. I understand you feel bad, but you should stop ignoring your responsibilities, Voyia. Stop scolding me, okay? I know I screwed up, but I just wanted to forget about this situation with Pet. Okay? Is his name Pet or... Oh, no? Okay. I told you that jerk would only make things worse. Literally. You took the to get over someone, get under someone else advice in the worst possible way. But that doesn't matter anymore. After all, I was just a toy to him. I just want to leave here before the other jerk sees me and tries to follow me home again. I mean, oh, he's one of those. Right. Tamara looked somewhat concerned and let out a small sigh. That owes me one. Ugly word. That's such an ugly word. She took out a small paper that had been between her breasts and handed it to me. He asked me to give you this letter as soon as I saw you. I assumed you wouldn't go see him at the airport, so read it when you calm down at home. I wasn't really interested in what she was saying about the letter. I was looking towards the bathroom door to check that no one entered. This ex is terrible. It's horrible. I have a few exes that have done all of the above of what she named off to me as well. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I just wanted to get out of this damn place before Python found me and either attacked me or worse, assaulted me. Now get out of here, Voyia. Go through the back door. I'll watch the surroundings in case something happens. Thanks, Tam. I know it's a bad time, but don't you think you went too far with the costume? Why? Why do you say that? Your nipple is hanging out, girl. Your thingies is... I have to blur it out anyway, so you won't see it. I pointed to her chest, and as she looked down, she immediately blushed. Why didn't you tell me, butthole? Sorry. I like the view I was having. At least it helps me forget about pie. Get lost, idiot. At least you should be grateful that I'm a good friend and don't mess around with my friends' boyfriends like you know who. Ex-boyfriend. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, thank you, girl. Put that thing away. I left the bathroom smiling as I turned to see Tamara leaving there. I could see that she was still struggling to fix her costume. I couldn't help but laugh a little seeing her like that. I guess that's the downside of having big boobs, but I had to leave before attracting more attention. I put my mask back on so I couldn't be recognized, kept the note Tamara gave me, and ran out the back door, finally escaping from the party. I stopped for a moment to catch my breath. I had already distanced myself enough from the place, and there was no trace of pie. I took off the mask and called a taxi to take me home. After all the running, there was no way I was going to walk back. As I got into the car, I closed my eyes for a few moments from exhaustion. As I looked out the window, I put my hand in my pants pocket and felt something in it. Pulling it out, I saw Pet's note. Throw it out. Without thinking twice, I tore the note into several pieces, opening the window and threw them into the street. I don't care what he wrote. I don't want his disgusting trash. Amen. That's right, girl. You don't need no toxic boyfriend. Uh-oh. Oh my God. And good riddance. Goodbye. That's creepy. So this time I'm going to be staying. Again, I have to blur all this out. I immediately shook my head, thinking about having to leave the party just because that jerk was here. That idiot surely wants us to reconcile after all the crap he did. I'm still surprised by how he's able to move on with his life as if nothing happened after manipulating, blackmailing, hitting, and cheating on me for over a year. I love my family so much. You guys mean the world to me. I promise. If you're ever in a situation where someone's doing any of these or all of the above, I am wholeheartedly allowing you to reach out to me. I am you can get my email. If you find me on TikTok, some people come from TikTok and find me. Some people come from Bluesky and find me. Some people come from Twitter. I don't care where you found me at. If you find this video and somebody's doing this to me, reach out to me. We will get you some help. This family loves each other. Okay, we love each other down. And if we can help each other in any way possible, then we will help each other. But absolutely not. This is not okay. This is something I went through, so I know how it feels to be manipulated, blackmailed, getting abused, especially some small tit. I've done it. I've gotten it all, okay? And as a woman, unfortunately, in the U.S., it happens to us, and it sucks because we have nobody to reach out to. But I am telling y'all that y'all can reach out to me because that is disgusting. Ugh. I won't let a guy with fragile masculinity ruin my night just because I choose my well-being over fulfilling his narcissistic desires to conquer me again. I'm going to stay here. I don't care. But if you almost crap your pants when I told you he was here, are you sure you... I decided to interrupt her. Tam, I know you want to protect me from everyone and especially this jerk, but believe me, everything will be fine. I have to overcome what happened. Mara rolled her eyes and nodded. All right. But scream my name if you need help. I still don't think that jerk has changed. Remember what happened with you know who, right? Yes, I know. But she was a itch after all. I mean, even you fricked her. Ouch. That hurts. But it's true. In fact, I think I'd do it again. Okay, Tam. I would put the thing down if you didn't have a ip slip. But okay, I see you. I go both ways too. I think I'd do it again. She moved her hips so well. I groaned at the thought of Tamara hooking up with my ex-best friend. I'd better go grab a drink or that image won't leave my head. If you do, please don't tell me how it went. I thought you were going to get over everything that happened. It's not the same for her. She betrayed me in the worst way, and you know it. Well, he also instigated her, but I understand what you mean. You should be grateful that I'm a good friend and I don't go around banging my friends' boyfriends. You're a schwut, but at least you have standards. We don't schwut shame around here, okay? Everyone has a phase they go through, okay? And it doesn't mean that your schwut phase is going to last for a long time, okay? Your exploring phase will not last that long, okay? So don't feel bad. Sorry, I had to change something. So don't feel bad, okay? It's not gonna last forever. I'm so paranoid about the sound. I promise y'all. Guilty. Thanks for letting me know anyway, Tam. By the way, don't you think that you took your you went too far with the costume? Yes, you took it a little too far. Why'd you say that? I pointed to her chest and she looked down and immediately blushed. Why didn't you tell me? We already read this part. Haha, sorry. I like the view I was having. It's a good start for the party. Get out of here before I suffocate you with them. Oh, but that would be a prize, not a punishment. Tamara gave me a punch on the shoulder for what I was saying to her. At least I had to have some fun with her. I left the bathroom smiling. As I turned to see Tamara leaving, I noticed that she was still struggling to fix her costume. I couldn't help but laugh at seeing her like that. I guess that's the downside of having big boobs. But I had to leave before the good drinks ran out. So this time we didn't leave the party. We stayed at the party. Again, Pi is not here, I don't think. I think that message that she gave me was he's at the airport or whatever. But either way, we don't care. We don't care. Good riddance. Leave and don't come back. The party went on for a good while. A lot of people were drinking and playing with their liquors to the point of seeing people taking vodka from other bodies. Oh my God. It ain't never that serious. Go home. Many of them weren't just drinking, but also smoking and inhaling a few other things. I got carried away by the atmosphere without thinking twice. I drank until my liver exploded. Along with a few others, we decided to play bets, almost leaving me without clothes and causing another group of guys to join us. It got to the point where we decided to try some of what they were inhaling, and due to its effect, we decided to play 7 Minutes in Heaven. It was undoubtedly a great party. I hadn't gone wild like that in a long time. I went up the stairs to the second floor, looking for a room to rest. After everything I did, I really wanted to take a nap. However, out of nowhere, I felt someone pulling me into a dark room. Oh my God. Suddenly, a person wearing a strange mask had thrown me onto what seemed to be a bed, causing my mask to fall off. I tried to escape quickly, but he had positioned himself between the door and me, locking it. What the hell is wrong with you, frick face? Oh my goodness, I have no idea who this is. He continued to say nothing and just slowly approached me, so I began to step back. This isn't funny. Why did you trap me here? Because I've come to take something that belongs to me. I don't have anything of yours. What are you talking about? Isn't it obvious? I just want to have a good time with you. Out of fear, I almost tripped over the edge of the bed. I looked around to see if I could escape through somewhere else. However, I was running out of options, and this guy kept walking towards me. His hand approached my face, and without thinking twice, he put one of his fingers on my lips. The fear I felt didn't allow me to scream. It's as if I had a frozen at his touch. I don't like this. I closed my eyes, expecting the worst. But don't close your eyes. That takes the fun out of it. Wait, I've heard that laughter before. Python? Of course he's here. Of course the loser X is here. You're not getting nothing, you terrible person. I slowly opened my eyes and saw the person in front of me taking off the mask. Ding, ding, ding. Looks like we have a winner. Don't you wink at me, you horrible person. And the prize for a winner is a kiss. Ugh. Unconsciously, I hit him in the chest. You're a freaking idiot. What kind of psychopath are you to think that doing something like that would be a good idea? Well, it was just a little joke. Well, your stupid joke isn't funny, Python. Oh, come on, Pumpkin. I remember you used to love it when I played pranks on you. Where did that sense of humor that I adored so much go? Ugh! Away with your funky balls. Go away. Ew. He took my hand somewhat carefully, but I quickly pulled it away from his grasp. It died the day you decided to cheat on me. He rolled his eyes and spoke again. Can you please just forget that already? No! I'd rather shoot you than forget the crap you both put me through. We're not going to say that. I stood up, picked up my mask from the floor, put it back on, and quickly headed to the door to get away from this jerk. At this point, it might have been better if someone else had tried to mug me rather than see his stupid face. No, please wait. I just want to talk. And what makes you think I care about that? Because I was important to you at some point. Or at least, I want to believe that. Don't come up with that crap pie. Your dirty tricks won't work on me anymore. We're done. Face it. That's right, voyia. I'm so proud of her. Visual novel voyia, I'm so proud of you. Get that shite inside your head. Without further ado, I grabbed the doorknob. But for some reason, I couldn't open the door. Not because it was still locked, but because I couldn't just leave like nothing had happened. Uh-oh. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna start from the top, work my way to the bottom. Frick him, I'm leaving. You know what? Frick him. I made my decision a long time ago. I'm not anyone's therapist, and definitely I can't fix it. Goodbye, Python. I opened the door and left that room, hurried down the stairs, and ran out of the party through the back. I had to distance myself enough from the place, and there was no sign of Pi. I took off my mask and called a taxi to take me home. After all that running, there was no way I'd walk back. As I got into the car, I closed my eyes for a few moments due to the tiredness I felt. Arriving home, I took off my clothes and left them on top of the chair. I really didn't feel like taking a bath at this point. I just wanted to sleep so I could put aside everything that had happened a few hours ago. I closed my eyes. After a few minutes, I could feel myself starting to fall asleep. Although, why do I have this bad feeling? Uh-oh, the screen is dark. 3:45 a.m. It's another, oh God. Did he really sneak in? Oh no. Did he really sneak in my window? Ugh.
Qué
Oh.
patético conformarte con solo mirar. Lástima que tu código ni siquiera te permite amarle.
Oh, goodness. Oh no, that's gonna cause a problem. So this time I'm just going to say the dot dot dots. I sighed and I turned to look at him. He was sitting on the bed, his back to me, seeming to have given up already. Dang it. Why am I like this? Oh, don't cry. You're a terrible person. You have only one chance to speak. Make it quick. I said, a bit resentfully. I could see him looking somewhat excited at me. After all, he managed to get what he wanted, my attention. Look, I know you think I'm going to say the same thing again. Well, you're starting just like the other time, so... Well, I promise it won't be the same. He patted the bed twice, indicating I should sit beside him. Rolling my eyes, I complied, and as soon as I sat down, he took my hand. What are you... Voyia, I truly regret hurting you so much. I genuinely apologize for acting irresponsibly and treating you more like an object than a person. I'm listening. Although there's no excuse for my actions, I know very well that you were the most important person in my life. Even though our paths diverged, I'm still listening. Pi, that sounds like it came straight from the internet. I'm still listening. Like, I'm not agreeing with him. I'm not accepting his apology. I'm just listening. That's all. I swear on the most sacred thing in my life, which is you, that everything I'm saying comes from my heart. Y'all know how I feel about crying. I'm still just listening. I don't fall for stuff like this. Not this time. Not this voyia. I fell for this before and it got me hit in the jaw. No, I'm good. I felt him squeeze my hand a bit tighter as he started to cry. Voyia, I want you to know that my intentions was to protect you, to protect what I value most from people who only wanted to use you. So your way of protecting me was by deceiving me? What a stupid conclusion you reached. I know it's very hard to explain, and honestly, it wouldn't make sense. What I had with her was a mistake, plain and simple. I don't see why I should justify what I did. After all, I let temptation get the better of me, and I lost the love of my life by doing so. Please allow me to correct my mistake. I promise I will work tirelessly to earn your forgiveness and show you with action, not just words, how much you mean to me. I just want to return to the time when I was very happy. We already said we knew he was going to say this, so it's not his first time saying this to us. At least it's not the first time of us hearing it from him. So it's not like my character doesn't know what his game is. We already know. They already warned us, okay? Commit to a relationship with the person I have loved the most. I just want to be with you. I'm willing to change for you this time. It's time to save. So we know this is wrong, for sure. I'm not picking this because it's wrong. I'm picking this because I'm going from top to bottom. I forgive you. His apology sounded sincere this time. He was even avoiding looking at me in the eyes, I guess out of shame for everything that happened. I let out a small sigh and intertwined our fingers, resting my head on his shoulder. You're aware of how much you hurt me, right? I'm aware of it every day. I felt his thumb stroke my palm. It felt really good to hold his hand again after all this time. What happened that day hurt me a lot. I really wished to have your support. I understand. I don't expect you to forgive me for leaving you that time, but I'll do everything possible to fix my mistakes. and show my commitment to you. Silence filled the room, but I felt a kind of tranquility after we were together, trying to forget the wounds of the past. Python, yes? I hate you, I said, looking away. And I hate admitting that I still love you, despite everything. Do you mean it? I hate how excited he got when I said that. Oh, Yes, but believe me, this will be the last time I'll forgive you. I'll trust that you will change and try to improve, not for the relationship, but for me. Oh my God, look how happy he is. Oh, darling, I wouldn't have it any other reason to do it. He's so happy. Ew. Ugh. It's not bad. It's just like, why did they? Okay. Suddenly, I felt him remove my mask and start kissing me somewhat intensely. His hands roamed all over my body, caressing my hips and waist somewhat firmly. Excuse me. I tried to keep up with his rhythm, but I couldn't. It seemed to get wilder at times as time passed. I cannot read today, so I don't know what the heck is going on. I felt his manhood rubbing instantly against mine, causing me to release small sighs amidst the kiss. The sensation became more intense, so I pulled away a bit, causing him to let out a small groan. I don't think I can do that just yet. But it's been a long time since I held you in my arms. I can't hold back. I understand, but I can't do it just after we reconciled. He looked a bit angry. See, he didn't change. There's nothing. Look at that face. He did not change at all. He looked a bit angry, but then placed his hand on my cheek and gently stroked it. It's okay. I'll be patient for you. I smiled a bit and kissed him again, but this time the kiss was gentle. When I pulled away, I placed my hand on his chest. By the way, yes. What are you wearing under the robe? Seems like you're not wearing anything down there. Pi chuckled a bit, then lifted his robe. Oh my gosh, showing me what he was hiding. Voyia, go ahead and blur. Yep. Go ahead and just blur it all out. My God. Go ahead and blur it all out. It's because I'm not wearing anything underneath. Hee hee. I felt my cheeks blush instantly upon seeing him like that. It had been a long time since I've seen his member. You still have time to take those words back and have some fun with us, pumpkin. No, thank you. I don't want to. I felt my eyelids getting heavier and the room spinning. I was losing my balance. I think the effects of the brownie I ate a while ago is starting to kick in. I walked towards Pi to hug him. However, I could only fall onto the bed and close my eyes. Did I really make a good decision by getting back with him? I hope he keeps his word this time. Me too. I hope he keeps his word. It's better if you don't even see what's happening, let alone... Okay. Like I said, terrible person. This time we're going to definitely say it's over, especially after that last clip that I don't think I could even share because of the noise that was happening. So I'm going to have to mute it, unfortunately, and then block out a lot of it. His apology sounds sincere, yet did he really want to go through all of this again? No. I loved him a lot, but what we had is over now. Python, I forgive you. It's okay. He looked at me with a hopeful smile. However, it was erased once I opened my mouth again. But I can't deal with this anymore. I'm rebuilding my life but we can do it together. He got too close to me, invading my personal space. Maybe in the past I wouldn't mind, but now it feels dangerous. No, Python, you don't understand. This isn't about us anymore. It's this can still be about us. Don't you understand, Voyia? I'm doing all of this for you. Python, is he choking me? We can do better. You just have to trust me. Come on. Don't be like that with me, baby. We both know we're meant to be together. He's choking me. I think he's choking me. His hands moved forward and grabbed my waist, pulling me closer to him. I tried to push him off, but despite his malnourished body, he was freaking strong. I don't like this. Is leaning towards bad. I will skip this whole part. You were never too smart to know what's best for you. Let me teach you to love me again. I promise if y'all are going through this, please do not stick with this. Even with my complaints, he kept touching me to the point that he was I'm gonna skip this part. I have to blur out the bottom because there are words there that are really bad, but I'm glad that I'm not going to show this to you guys because you guys don't come here to see stuff like this, and it's not okay. It's never okay to deal with this. And while people are joking about it and stuff, I even feel uncomfortable reading it to you / joking about said thing because I am a victim of this. And maybe that's what makes it uncomfortable. And while, yes, these are things that need to be talked about, because when you don't talk about them, then women that go through stuff like this think that this is a normal thing for relationships / ex-boyfriends or friends even doing this to you. And it's not. And it sucks, again, to even have to put this warning in here. But it's needed. It's needed. Not the story part. This part could have. I feel like this whole game could have went like far without this part. But unfortunately, again, if the stories aren't being told, if people don't realize that they can actually reach out for help, if people don't stand up for themselves and stuff, then we never know. But again, I'll see how the story leans. If it goes terribly, I probably won't go through these options again. There are 3 options down here. I'm just covering them up because 2 are bad words. So I'm just gonna skip past this. You guys will not have to see this. And if you do want to see this for some odd freaking reason, I was about to cuss. Some odd freaking reason, do you want to see this? See it on your own time. Well, that scene was very graphic, and I'm glad I skipped it. I woke up the next day in the same room Pi had locked me in, but he wasn't there. Instead, I found Tamara lying next to me. Seeing me, she just yawned, sitting next to me. Oh my God. Looks like she had fun too, I guess, but I think that was her in the closet scene that I can't show on YouTube, but yeah. Good morning, Angel. You had a restless night from what I can see. What? My head hurts and things weren't clear. I didn't remember very well what had happened with Pi. I do. Unfortunately, I do. I looked at the sheets that were covering me and managed to see some small blood stains. At the moment, everything that happened last night came back to my mind, and I quickly covered them with my hand so Tamara could not see them. So, everything's okay with Python? Her voice brought me out of my thoughts. I couldn't tell her what happened. I had to swallow my pride and pretend I had already worked out the situation with him. It is not your fault at all, but I hate that this is even a outcome. I guess. After all, I caused this by staying. It was my fault. My freaking fault. Yes, everything's fine. We talked and we agreed to try to work out whatever we have now. Who loves you will not judge you. I couldn't help but feel great pressure in my chest as I remember everything that had happened to me. And if I told Tamara, she would be very disappointed in me. It does not matter if you think that your family or whatever you're going through, it doesn't matter if you think that someone's going to be like disappointed in you, judge you, embarrassed of you or whatever. You go and you tell people, tell the world, shout it at the top of your lungs, because I guarantee there's women out there that has gone through this before. No matter what you've gone through in a relationship, whatever you're going through in life, someone has lived that life before, and you telling your story will absolutely positively make people feel like, since she was comfortable enough to say it, I'm comfortable enough to say it. And that's how we get change going. This puts my spirit in a tizzy. After all, she warned me and I didn't listen. We will make mistakes, but this wasn't your fault. Yes. He tried to take care of me and I just caused everything to go to schmell. Why did I censor that word? It's not whatever. Anyways, let's keep going. My brain is like angry. Like everything is angry right now. That's why my reading kind of changed a little bit. So I do apologize, but I hate situations like this. I had to leave as quickly as possible. So I got up and started grabbing my stuff. I have to go now. I forgot that I have to pay rent today. Shite, you're a mess. Okay, I'll leave you to get dressed at your leisure, but I want all the details. You don't. I smiled, looking away, resting my gaze on the mask Python wore the night before. He had forgotten it on the floor. Yeah, sure. I don't like situations like this. Make me mad. When I got back to my apartment, my body felt resentful from the previous night's struggle. I went to the bathroom and turned on the shower, not caring about having my clothes on. I still could feel his hands touching my whole body, and I wanted to clean it somehow. This guy will lead me to my doom, and I am allowing it. I'm so mad. Y'all don't know how mad I am about the situation. I'm so sorry. And why is his screen broken now? I couldn't control myself. Ugh! So I guess this time we should check our phone. ... After last night's talk, I don't want to hear from him. Or at least not for now. I hope he apologized for what he said. ... Okay. So he really can't. Last night I drank from this glass and didn't notice there was a cockroach drowned in it. I can still feel his tiny little legs touching my lips. A kiss of death. Does it count? Oh my God. No. Stop it. Okay, so we've clicked on this. We clicked on this. We clicked on this. We clicked on the pic, clothes, on the floor, the laptop. I really think that that's everything on the desk, technically. And there are no other options. So I think I'm done. I don't know. I went through all the options with the laptop guy, as far as I know. Then I went through all the options with the Pringo thing. And even checking my phone, nothing happens. Clicking the last socks. Okay. And the pic. The laptop. I think I went through all of this because I don't see anything new, but if you guys want to test this game out, by all means. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I did have fun. I really did. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, please reach out to somebody if y'all going through some crazy stuff or something crazy happens to you. Hopefully you could live a peaceful life and nothing bad happens to you, but you know, life be life. And so just know that I am always here for you guys, and I love you guys, and I probably can't show most of this game anyway, so it's okay. Peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. I love you guys. Bye-bye.